slap some sunscreen on you later. Otherwise, you'll get burned if you stay out in the sun.
Alright guys, so welcome back to another read and review. This time this person's Bond story is gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be Mary Bay Goddess. One thing I do need to say from the beginning is I didn't like the way I did Sugar's Bond story. So going forward, I'm just gonna be voicing everything, even though I don't like the sound of my own voice. Which to that you're probably saying, then why the hell do you keep on doing this? And to that, the one thing I must say is every day I wake up, I ask myself the same thing because I don't seem to have the will to live. But yeah, I'm gonna be covering a Mary Bay Goddess. This one I'm actually kind of excited for. Mostly I decided to choose another Tetra girl. Well, just because there's a lot of Tetra characters. Not only that, I think this is the last week for the event that's going on, the See You Again Part 2. So I decided, you know what, might as well just cover like at least two of the bikini characters. So I'm gonna go with Mary to start it off, and then next will be Helm, because yes. And but yeah, so before we get started, like the video, say nothing in the comments, subscribe because it makes your butt cheeks look a lot more shinier than they already are. And who doesn't like having super shiny butt cheeks? And yeah, so let's put the meme to the side and let's get into it, baby. Episode 1, Quiet Waves. I've been feeling like there's something weird going on with my right foot since yesterday. It feels like there's a foreign object on it. Is it a Lego? So on a scale 1 to 10, how much would you say it hurts? Just a 2 at this point. Okay, let me take a look. There's a grain of sand here between your toes. Why am I doing that? All gone. That feels much better, thanks. Don't mention it. Next. Volt was barking like crazy at the sea last night. I don't know what's wrong with him. He saw a ghost. The fucking face. Ghost? Yes. Can't you see him? There's a man riding on top of Volt right now. I've never seen him before. Next. Can't sleep. Please keep yourself warm. Then try and sleep less during the day. Impossible. Next. I've been having heartburn since yesterday. Oh wait, I'm Texan, so I should be able to use my other accent. I've been having heartburn since yesterday. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Did you eat anything unusual? Are you feeling stressed? Nothing out of the ordinary in terms of diet. Although, I've been a bit stressed since business hasn't been great lately. Speaking of which, you want to buy anything? I considered if you marked down the price. Fucking yen. Oh, shit. Come on, how am I supposed to make a profit otherwise? You'll make plenty of profit. You're right. Next. My glasses got scratched. Next. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How are you feeling, Commander? Anything out of the ordinary? Which one should I pick? I don't know. My back itches. Why don't you turn around? I'm not letting you peg me. I turn around. Damn it. Everything seems normal to me. Just a moment. There's something on your waist. Let me check it. Yeah, that tickles. Oh shit. You're awfully ticklish, aren't you? Very. So why have we all been sent here anyway? To undergo a health check. Although we often are sent up to the surface, we never stayed by the sea for this long. I'm curious about what beneficial or harmful effects the surroundings may have on us. If anything were to happen to us, we can't count on the Ark's facilities for assistance. It's therefore better that we take some precautions. The best treatment is prevention. Then who will give you your physical? Pepper will. For the moment, everyone seems to be okay. You're our last patient for the morning. It's still a bit early, so I think I'll do some tidying up. Do you want to take a... damn it, sorry. Do you want to take a walk on the beach together? Why? No reason. I just hate to think of you being cooped up in here all day. Alright, as long as we keep it quick. I never thought I'd be able to see the ocean up on the surface. I know I'm supposed to be here in a professional capacity, but I can't help but admire the view. Yeah, it's a nice view, alright. Oh yeah, the ocean. I'll never forget it. Just don't push yourself too hard. I hear you. But I can't do that, especially here. This place has been abandoned for many years. Anything could happen, especially to you, Commander. I'm as healthy as a horse. It's all good. The more brash people are, the more they tend to get injured. Like I said, this place has been deserted for a long time. We have no idea what kind of ecosystem has developed here. There may be previously undiscovered germs and bacteria lurking here. So, I'll be sure to get some rest, but only if you pay attention to your own health. If you end up getting hurt in some way, it would be an emergency for us. And I would feel terrible. The person who's been giving his all for us being injured in a place like this, you can imagine how frustrating that would be for me as a doctor. You don't want that to happen, do you? No? Then don't get hurt. Stay healthy. And with you being here, I should be fine. If you keep up that kind of mindset, the likelihood of you... I suddenly feel a sharp pain. Commander, are you listening? What did you say? Mary gently tugs at my ear and leans in. That tickles. Hearing better now? Crystal clear. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be fine. We should head back. I feel bad leaving the clinic for too long. Alright. On the way back, I feel a sting on the sole of my foot. Should I mention it to Mary? Nah, never mind. It was just a little sting. Mary's too busy to be bothered with something so trivial. The next day. Since I woke up this morning, I've been running a high fever and vomiting nonstop. Ooh, stomach virus. Alright, episode 2, Unknown Danger. Why am I using this voice? Commander, can you hear me? Yeah. How many fingers do you see? I don't know. High fever. Antipyretics aren't having any effect. Persistent vomiting and fever. Deterioration of vision. Mary clasped my cheeks. Clasped my hands. Commander, I'm going to give your hand a tight squeeze. Can you give something else a tight squeeze? Does it hurt? No, it feels like you're holding it normally. Loss of sensation. Can you feel your fingertips? It feels like they're numb. Commander, listen carefully. I don't know how, but you seem to have been poisoned. I brought some antitoxin, but I don't want to use it until I'm sure what's going on. I need to know what the poison is first. Hold on. I'll call someone right away. I clench Mary's hands. Don't. Huh? People are resting. Don't disturb them. Commander, I don't think you realize how serious your condition is. If you don't take this seriously, you could die. I won't die. It won't let me. Days like this are so rare. Everyone's so happy. I'm fine. Master! Guess what I saw by the ocean? They were a bit out of the way, but I saw this. Oh, what the fuck? I saw dolphins, damn it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And a massive sea turtle. It must have been this big. Huh? Why are you lying there, master? Are you... He's having some trouble adjusting to the climate. He had a little bit too much fun yesterday, and he's paying for it today. Well, hope you get better soon. Don't worry, we can have some more fun later. Yeah, I'll run along now. Okie dokie. Neon skips out of the clinic merrily. You're good at keeping your emotions in check. I've had a lot of practice. You got me. For your sake, I just told a lie that no doctor should ever tell. So what you're saying is, you're my accomplice. I suppose you're right. Well then, let me be a good accomplice and give you a checkup. I'll help you get undressed. Huh? You said there hasn't been anything unusual about your diet, so you must have been poisoned through other means. I need to give you a once-over to see if you got any suspicious wounds. Actually, yesterday when we were walking by the beach, I felt a sting on the bottom of my foot. Were you planning on taking that secret to the grave? I told you to inform me if there was anything unusual. Sorry. The sole of your foot, you said? Let me have a look. I can see several small puncture marks. You must have stepped on a sea urchin that washed up on the beach. Here, take this. Mary hands me a small remote control. This is an emergency call button. Press it if you need anything. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, and I've been thinking. About what? The sea urchins on this island. Maybe they have some medicinal value. You think they have valuable qualities? I do. The kind that we can't artificially recreate in the Ark. Sea urchins, he said. You're not planning on catching them, are you? There's no reason not to. But sea urchins are only found deep in the ocean floor. You'll sink and might never come back. We can't ask Rookie to go diving for them, can we? Afraid not. I'll figure something out. I have a favor to ask you. Don't worry, I'll confirm whether the sea urchins you catch contain medicinal qualities. The bigger the sample size, the better. So catch as many as you can. Okay, never thought I'd be contributing to the Ark's medical development. Thanks a bunch. A while later. There you go. Yan is carrying a box filled to the brim with sea urchins. Wow, you caught that many in such a short span of time? I asked Litter to make me an extra long pair of tongs. For some reason, I really thought she wanted to say dongs. Then I floated out on the swim ring. It wasn't easy, I can tell you that much. It looks like you got several different kinds in there. Maybe. That'll look the same to me. Got it. Well, I'll take those and let you know what I find. Much appreciated. What are you doing here, Rookie? Something wrong? I'm not used to the tropical climate. I'm just getting some rest for a while. Sounds like you pushed yourself a little too hard and couldn't hack it. Working and playing are two different skill sets, wouldn't you say? Too true. Well, you have a good rest. I'll get more sea urchins. Yan leaves the clinic. No unnecessary movements, please. Why are you taking so much? Why are you talking so much with the other people anyway? So they don't get worried. I'll test these right away. Test what? Mary picks up a sea urchin and puts it to her own arm, pricking herself. Just in case this sort of thing happened, I switched to my experimental body before we left. This allows me to examine the composition of foreign bodies. I won't make you sick or anything. Overdoing it may result in a mind switch, but I'll be careful. Don't worry. Just don't go telling any of the others, especially Pepper. Let's see what we got here. Mary's eyes flash. This element isn't lethal, but it's far from safe. Your symptoms won't heal without some outside intervention. If we don't act fast, you may end up permanently paralyzed. This is bad. The poison inside your body shares some similarities to those in the database, but it's not quite the same. The antitoxin I brought is useless. Oh shit. Episode 3, Set a Trap. You called for me? Ah, yes. Are you scheduled to visit the island today? Yeah, with Volt? May I join you? Why? Is it not allowed? It's fine with me, but what about the clinic? I could use a change of scenery. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. Wasn't the commander just here? Where'd he go? He's resting in the dorm. The climate has been a little rough on him, and it's best if he stays inside and gets some rest. Mary. What's going on? I can't tell you. Okay, I'll help you. I appreciate it. As the Blue Water Island at the Blue Water Island navigation point. Here, Volt, have a sniff. Volt shakes his head vigorously and keeps backing away. What was that? A special component I discovered on this island. Volt, can you lead me to places with this smell? That's a good boy. Oh, good boy. Such a good boy. Volt starts to sniff all around him as he starts to walk. He stops under a tree, then begins to bark. What's so special about this tree? I don't see any fruit on it. It has leaves, but they don't smell like what I showed Volt. Volt, can you tell me what it is? Volt merely continues to bark while facing the tree. What is it? Mary, you've got to fill me in on what's going on. Otherwise, Volt and I can't help you. I can't. It's a secret. How about we climb in and see what's up there? Volt begins to paw at the trunk. The tree rocks back and forth, and several birds fly out from the top. Were those what he was barking at? Thanks, Volt. You've been a big help. Rappy, can you help me catch those birds? I can, but you have to promise me one thing. Alright. I will tell you everything after it's done. Good. After a while. I can't do this. These birds have eyes on the back of their heads. They take off as soon as I get remotely close to them. Do we have to capture them alive? I'm afraid so. Figures. From what I've seen, these birds only come down when they're eating fruit that's fallen on the ground, or when they're catching fish in the ocean. They're extremely skittish. And since we can't shoot them, I don't see us catching one of these things through any traditional means. Agreed. I've got it. Can you help me get some of the fruit that those birds eat? What? Why? I want to set up a trap. I tried that. They were able to tell it was something that had been fabricated recently and didn't come near. Okay. I've got another idea. A while later. Sleep. Freema, who has been sleeping in a hammock, suddenly wakes up. What's this? Freema catches a bird with her hand. Fruit's rolling down. As Freema gets up, a large pile of fruit falls out from the hammock. What? See, I told you. I can't believe that actually worked. Freema, if you don't mind, could we have that bird you just caught? Mary gently plucks the bird out of Freema's hand. Confused. We put some fruit on you while you were sleeping. Why? To catch birds. Back to sleep now. Sure, good night. She's as still as a statue when she's zonked out. So the birds were on high alert. Fortunately for us, that means we managed to catch one of the birds. So now what are you going to do with it? I've got to examine it. Examine it how? If this bird has a smell I just let Volt smell, it means it must have had contact with what I'm looking for. This bird looks nice and healthy as well, so I'm sure it'll provide me with the information I'm looking for. Is the commander in danger? He will be if I don't do something. I see. Then do what you have to do. I will. Alright, so that I'm going to cut it right there. I'll be back with part 2 tomorrow. Yes, this is still pretty refreshed. It's not really much of a refresher considering I just read this thing like a month ago maybe. And if you've already read this, you know exactly why anybody else would remember this thing. Especially the ending. The ending's very satisfying. But so far, I'm liking what's going on. I really do like this Bond story. But like I said, I'll definitely give my little review at the end of it, at the end of part 2. But yeah, so thanks for sticking around. Like I said, just to reiterate, like the video, say nothing in the comments, or tell me what you like about Mary. And yeah, man, subscribe so your butt cheeks can be a lot more shinier. Thanks for watching. Night.